Hey, what's up? So, I've gotten this new book. It comes out in a couple days, August 2nd. This is recorded a couple days before. It is called Charles Fox Parham, The Unlikely Father of Modern Pentecostalism. Larry Martin just put it out. Got a pre-release copy. I read the book. There's something in it that really jumped out at me that's not in the book, but is in the book. And that is because of my research into post-traumatic stress disorder. Did Charles Fox Parham have PTSD? Very interesting question. I want to submit to you a couple ideas. He was very sick as a young child. He was considered eccentric by his peers. His mother died when he was 12 years old. His stepmother seems to have left her first husband, remarried Charles Fox Parham's father, but was a religious zealot. Okay, Methodist zealot. And those two don't seem to really coincide, especially in the late 1800s. So there is that question. When you add those four together, he had a very traumatic childhood, and out of that childhood came some very bizarre justifications of things, including major sexual sins, crazy theology, a lot of broken relationships along the way, and disliked in just a lot of ways. So, but I want to ask the question, was there PTSD that was the underlying driver for all of this? I believe that there is a case there that Charles Fox Parham did struggle with PTSD. They didn't know what it was, and they definitely, if they even thought about knowing what it was, they would have been, oh, that's a military thing. But I'm not sure that they definitely wouldn't have understood that someone who was pacifist having PTSD, but it's very much likely based upon those four factors. So that's kind of where I would want to go with it, and that's kind of how I wanted to process through it. I think there is a case there, and I think that we should explore it. He also seemed to have a nervous disorder that doesn't seem to, I would like to know more information about, and I don't know where to find it. But August 2nd, this book comes out. It's definitely worth a read. It's a great biography. Talks about this crazy ideas, talks about the sexual sin, but it also talks about the fact that he was a major contributor to the theology of the Pentecostal movement. So I would definitely grab it. Charles Fox Parham, it's Whitaker House, but you can get it anywhere, I assume, Amazon, whatever, in a couple days. So that is all I really wanted to talk about. I just wanted to kind of ask the question, is it possible that he had PTSD and they didn't know what it was, and those traumatic experiences compound into some really bizarre behavior? So let me know what you think. See ya.